Yeah, YouTube. Welcome back to the main channel with your boy Ellis. Today I want to do a different type of video. I wanted to do the top 5 most entertaining players to watch in the space. This is my top 5. This is not no like, this is based on what I like. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to give some flowers today. So based on who I like to watch, etc., etc. I love to watch all these guys, but there are a few particular guys that I like to watch, especially when their video is about to drop. I'm like, okay, bet, we locked in. So hit the like button and subscribe. Patreon link, Discord link, second channel link, all that in the description. And also, man, comment down below your top 5, like entertaining guys that you like to watch. Your top 5 favorite, not your top 5, but your favorite players to watch. I want to read them. I'm gonna heart some of the comments, man, and let's see what you guys think. No funny. My number 5 is Tay, bro. I think Tay is one of the most entertaining guys in the space because I could throw Tay in a 1-on-1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, 5v5. It don't matter. And he going to show his skill set to the best of his ability. And, like, it's going to be very, very entertaining to watch. And to be honest with you, Tay has grown to show a lot more passion in his games, like the 2v2s that he's been recently playing, like the one in New Orleans, the 1-on-1s, like the 1-on-1 against Bino being down and then coming back and showing that passion. He's been, like, really showing a lot of will to win in a lot of his games that he's been playing in. So I'm not going to lie to you, bro. In my top 5 favorites to watch, ISO Tay will be, he's definitely in there, especially as much as he's grown within the space in terms of he started slow in the space, having some tough L's, and then working his way to being a top 7, top 6, top 8 player, depending on where you got him. ISO Tay, man, to me is definitely one of the most entertaining players to watch. He can hit the mid-range. He can knock down the 3. He can hit the hook shot. He has turnaround jumpers. His game is very polished, and he's also one of the best. I would say my number 4 is Ness, bro. The reason why my number 4 is Ness is because of his ability to score at all 3 levels in flashy ways. And when he picks the basketball up, the possession is never over. You know what I'm saying? And the way he approaches the game, he's a loner. The way he doesn't want to be friends with anybody. He wants to be the top dog in the space, and he don't care what he got to do to get there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if he got to go play everybody 2-3 times, he going to go do it. I think that's one of the main reasons why I think he's one of the most entertaining players is because he's not on no type of friendly kick at all. He wants to destroy everybody. And I think his skill set aligns with that. And also he has entertainment value like this. And he knows how to talk a little bit when it's time to talk a little bit. Ness is one of those guys that has a mid-range game, 3-ball, get to the rim. He's a good defender, even though sometimes you be hacking, Ness. No funny, sometimes you be hacking. But I will say that in terms of the one-on-one space and in terms of being on Ball is Life, OTD, or when he pulled up to TNC, I think his entertainment factor and being a flat-out dog and not allowing friendliness to seep into his mentality, trying to get the top spot, is one of the reasons why I would have him as one of my most entertaining players to watch, bro. His skill set is I don't know. I've been saying this a lot. Pound for pound, I could make an argument that Ness is like the number 1 player just based off stature, skill set, mentality, wins, etc., etc. So, hey, man, Ness is definitely gonna be my number 4 on top 5 entertaining players to watch as defenders. So when ISO Tay steps out on the floor, he's definitely one of my favorite players to watch, for sure. I already know what's going on. This video was sponsored by Prize Picks, the best place to win cash while watching sports. This part of the lineup is going to be Baker Mayfield to throw for 1.5 touchdown passes against the Houston Texans Monday Night Football. He has a great rookie wide receiver. He has Mike Evans, who has 10-time 1,000-yard receiving years. Baker Mayfield to throw more than 1.5 touchdown passes Monday night. Next part of the lineup is going to be Justin Herbert to throw more than 1.5 touchdown passes. He had a great week 1 against Kansas City. He's playing a division rivalry Monday night against the Raiders. I think he's going to duplicate that performance. More than 1.5 touchdown passes for Justin Herbert. You know what to do, man. Click the link in the description. Download Prize Picks and use code BELLIS to receive $50 guaranteed once you place your first $5 lineup. That is code BELLIS to receive $50 guaranteed once you place your first $5 lineup. Let's get to it. All right, all of y'all may think I'm tripping, but Uncle Scoob is top 3 to me in terms of most entertaining players on the scene. The reason why I say that is because he thrives in every single environment that he plays in, whether that be a very, very professional environment or whether that be all the way down to the most trench environment ever. Every time he has his one-on-one tour, whatever the case may be, especially before this year, because this year was a little bit more professional than what it was in years prior. Bro, he thrives in the trenches environment, and he gets better the more you talk to him. And I would say this as well. The shift from being Uncle Scoob to the Black Ghost is really, really fire to me because now you're able to perfect both personas depending on who you want to be in that particular one-on-one. Oh, I'm gonna talk hella trash to him. I'm gonna troll him, or I'm gonna shut the hell up and I'm gonna just let my game talk. To be successful in both of those categories within itself is very, very entertaining in its own right. And I do think his game is very entertaining. I do have him as a top shooter on YouTube. I do think his games are very, very entertaining, and his games most of the time have the most high stakes. So as a result, I mean, if you gonna have two different type of personalities, if your games are gonna have the most high stakes and you thrive in trench and professional environments, you have to be one of the most entertaining players on the scene. No question. So Uncle Scoob probably gonna be my number 3 for sure. Talk much, if not at all, but he really is starting to get very, very comfortable in what he's trying to do. And that's Rob Cologne, bro. Rob Cologne is my number 2 right now in terms of most entertaining players to watch. Is because when he plays the game of basketball, he has huge knockout power. Like when he playing in the 3v3s or the ones, he pulling from half court, literally. That is literal knockout power, and it's very demoralizing for the opposing team, bro. And he does it in a lot. He does it in a lot. And also, a lot of his games have become a very, very high stakes as well. But I just think with his ability, the way he dances with the basketball, top of the key, gets going, boom, 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 blows by, finishes, pulls from three at a 40-foot clip. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing it in a row right here. And now that he's starting to get more and more comfortable with talking trash, being that I feel like his confidence has risen a lot more after beating Zay in the DMV. I just think, bro, you gotta have Rob at least a top 3 most entertaining guy on the scene just based off his game alone. He's pulling from 50. He's pulling from half in one-on-one. So yeah, Rob would definitely be my number 2 and most entertaining players to watch on the scene. Let me know how you guys feel about that. So funny, bro. The number 1 guy to me in terms of entertainment on YouTube is Cam So Smooth, bro. Like the energy alone. The energy alone in every single one of his one-on-ones, 2v2s, 3v3s, whatever the case may be, 5v5s, he brings the energy every time. To me, he's the most electrifying guy in the space. That's just my opinion. Like the way he approaches the game in terms of dog mentality and entertaining the crowd. When he brought the belt out in Cincy, when he brought the belt out against Lat, when he brought the belt out after the 3v3 win in Dallas, his energy is Westbrookian. And he may not like it, but his energy to me is Westbrookian. If you don't know what I'm saying, he's Westbrook-like. You know what I'm saying? And I gravitate towards Cam because of his approach to the game. You know what I'm saying? Also, he has a very entertaining game as well. He gets to the mid-range. He can knock down a 3. His 3 ball has gotten a lot better. He's a hard right driver, and when he finishes, it's very, very athletic. But in terms of his dog mentality and the way he approaches his game, he's not scared of nobody. He's willing to play anybody. And the mentality of his game and the energy that he brings is very, very contagious, not only for the viewer, but for his teammate at the time or for maybe his one-on-one corner. So yeah, I would say Cam So Smooth would be my number 1 most entertaining guy. My number 5 would be ISO Tay. My number 4 would be who I said my number 4 would be Nesco. My number 3 would be Uncle Scoob. My number 2 would be Rob. And my number 1 would be Cam. Let's say this, man. Lamar Peters and Nazir Kaur are my honorable mentions. The way both of them are able to pop it before games and really get the community to be engaged with the games and lock in with them before their games is one of my favorite things. I love Lamar's skill set. I love Nas's skill set. I think Nas has the will to win, unlike any other player. And I think Lamar Peters and what he does on the basketball court is second to none as well, man. So I would have those 2 guys as my honorable mentions right now, man. But there's a lot of other guys like Keon Minifield, Latin Davis, Friga. I mean, there's a lot of guys on the scene that I love watching, man. But these are just my top 5 most entertaining, man. There's no right or wrong answer here. There's no definitive answer here. This is just who I like to watch. Comment down below who you guys like to watch, and give me your top 5, man. I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be hearting some of the comments down below, man. And man, let's continue to push this culture forward, and add even more players within this scene that can potentially, be entertaining, and provide a product for everybody to see, man, and grow their brand in the process, man. It's gonna be interesting 2026, and it's gonna be an interesting rest of 2025, man, to see what unfolds and what happens within this community as it continues to grow. But hey, I'm excited. I'm excited, man. Love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.